everyone, Emily Joan Smith here. I hope you are well. So today I want to talk about how to keep motivated in the coronavirus season. So it's our favourite C word, coronavirus, and once again, trying to keep things positive. But I reckon things are gonna get a lot more isolated around here, just in the UK now where I am. Restaurants are closed, pubs have to be closed now, cinemas have to be closed, gyms have to be closed, and we are really self-isolating. I just want to get across how important it is to self-isolate. It's not about you, it's about everyone else. You may be fit and healthy, but the people you're passing it on to are not as fit as healthy as you. Self-isolating is about everyone else, it's not about you. So past that point anyway, I want to talk about keeping motivated, because it's going to be very hard while self-isolating to keep motivated, to keep a kind of routine in our day, to not feel too slobbish and everything like that. Because when you keep motivated and do things that ignite passion within you, you feel more energized, you feel more better, rather than, I know like some days are great just to sit and watch Netflix, but you can't do that for a whole 2 months. So let's talk about ways to keep motivated, because I think it's going to be really important, especially in the weeks coming, for us UK people, and for the Americans. I know they're already in like a week in self-isolation, and I know my friends are like, oh my god, what am I doing? But yeah, so keeping motivated. First of all, I think it's really important to make a specific time that you're going to wake up, because having a lie-in is great. Have a lie-in, do that, give yourself a little lie-in. But if you lie in too much, you wake up feeling like you've wasted most of the day anyway, and then you feel like, oh, what's the point? I might as well just slob around for the whole day. So find a time that is good for you to wake up. I know with kids you're probably gonna have to wake up early anyway, but this is for the people who don't have kids, who don't necessarily have someone to tell them to get up, or a work or a job they have to go in to get up specifically for. Find a time for you that is good to wake up, and wake up at that time, because you will feel more motivated if you stick to that time. Once the alarm goes off, get up. You have chosen that time. Don't press the snooze, else you'll just keep pressing the snooze. It's gonna happen. So just get up. The next thing is make a tick list. I love a tick list. So this is like a to-do list, but it's not a to-do list, because a to-do list changes every single day with what you need to do. What I want you to do is make a list of things that you should be doing daily. These are things that will keep you active, things that will keep you mentally strong through this season of coronavirus. These are things that will help you when the time comes, when the doors are open again. They will help you be the person you are at the moment, rather than being more depressed or more anxious or more unfit or anything like that. We want to keep you as healthy as you can, whilst being in self-isolation. So this is a tick list of things such as daily exercise. Now this doesn't have to be like something insane, like insanity kind of thing. This could just be, if you're still allowed, a walk around the village, or a yoga YouTube tutorial, or there's a lot of fitness things going on, live videos on Facebook. You can find videos that you can just do in your small living room, or your large living room, or your kitchen, or your bedroom, wherever you have a little bit of space. So exercise. Another thing is reading a good book, or listening to a podcast that is going to be good for your brain, or a documentary that is going to be good for you. Nothing negative, not the news, something that is going to keep your brain engaged but is positive. And another thing is basically just the things that are going to keep you sane. I want you to make a tick list of things that are going to keep you sane through this isolation period. And the thing with a tick list is, these are things that you should be doing daily. But if you don't do all of them, don't like make yourself loathe, don't hate yourself. It's a new day tomorrow. But the reason I say a tick list is because the satisfaction that you get when you tick off something you've done that day is so great. It's worth it. do a tick list of things that you should be doing daily that will help you keep healthy mentally and physically. For example, I've got exercise, I've got stretching, I've got reading a good book, I've got doing my videos, I've got posting on my Instagram page positive things. These are things that I have to do daily to keep sane. So make yourself a tick list and do that. And the next thing is, I think it's going to be hard for people who are working from home, because when you're working from home, you are working from home. It's hard to have like these, when obviously you're at work, you have this kind of schedule, you have a lunch, you have to be working in your office. It's easier to work in your office, and working from home can be quite difficult. So what I highly suggest is you make a time schedule for you that suits you. When you are meant to be working, you work. Don't be distracted. You work in that time slot. And then when you are not working, you don't think about work, because this is all going to be happening from home. And if you're constantly thinking about work, you're just going to bum yourself out. So make a time schedule. This hour I am doing work. And then this hour I am playing with my children. This hour I am doing something for myself, and stick to them. I mean, obviously do it loosely, because if you get too intense with it, you'll just get a bit obsessed. Obsession probably isn't the best thing to go about it, but yeah, it's easier to make a kind of schedule, a loose schedule, because if you stick to that, you will not be like working when you should be looking after your children, and looking after your children when you should be working. You'll be more organized, feel like you're doing more, and you're actually putting effort in. So they're the suggestions that I have for keeping motivated. Please share this to your page. Please like it. You don't know who may need to hear this, who's feeling unmotivated. You never know who this is going to help. So please share, please like, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video with more positivity, more motivation, and more things like that. If you've liked this, you will definitely like my Instagram page. Please like it. It's Live Without Limits Official. If you've liked this, you'll definitely like my YouTube page. Please subscribe. It's Live Without Limits Official. And if you've liked this, please follow my page, Emily Joan Smith, Live Without Limits on Facebook. And I will see you tomorrow, sending you all the love to your family and you from me. Best wishes, Emily.